The full business.
Full business of clarity. Yesterday, this car did not work. You know why? My keys stopped working. Software problem. Land Rover, all right? Nice cars. Range Rover, nice cars. Rang up my buddy called Dinesh in the Langley thing. Now, Dinesh is a very interesting character. He's the only guy, and this is important, he's the only guy in 20 years of me buying cars in Canada that I can remember the service guy's name. Go figure. And I bought Hondas, BMWs, Audis, Volkswagens. I bought the lot. I couldn't tell you the service guy's name. I already know Dinesh, and there's another story there which I'll tell you about another day. Anyway, so I took my car in. He found time to sort it out. Take my keys in, leave it there. I got an hour to spare. I'm sitting there watching TV, doing my iPhone, catching it. He walks over to me, sits down and says, Ian, I need to tell you something. In my phone, I have worked in this industry for 27 years. I've worked at Acura for 16 years. I've worked at, I think it was Honda for 8 years, and now I'm at Land Rover. He says, I have over 1,900 contacts in my phone who know me, because I've kept records of every single person I've dealt with. I went, the fuck out of here. That's unreal. And he goes, yeah. Some of these people ring me up, all right, this is clarity. They ring me up and ask me what I should be expecting at my Acura service. And this is 10 years ago. And I look at him in amazement. I'm going, fucking right on. Here's a guy who has a job, does not treat it like a job, but treats it like it's his own personal business, all right? So he's an employee, but he's not an employee. He's a fucking, he's an entrepreneur in an employee's clothing right now, all right? And I looked at him and I went, Dinesh, I love you. And I said, you are so freaking clear as to who you are and what you like doing and why you do it. It's amazing. And I went, oh man, I love this shit. I just love this shit. And so I then said to him, I said, listen, when I buy a car for $80,000, that's just the start of the relationship, all right? I've got this car for 5 years. If my car fucks up, that's when I decide when I will buy my car from you again. Not from the initial 80,000, because the salesperson takes his commissions, fucks off, right, I'm happy, right? And then you never hear from him. In theory, you should, but you never do. But this service guy, Dinesh, has figured it out so clearly that he actually has his own list of people that love him, owned by the dealerships. So I then said to him, I said, Dinesh, you know you have a huge opportunity, because what you have now is customers asking you questions for shit. And I said, I don't know if you've even thought about this, but what you should do, in my humble, wonderful, lovely opinion, and we have a good relationship, right, is set up a portal and call it Dinesh's Services or whatever it is you call it. And then you offer that information online. And then you will reach out to more and more people who have the same issues about their Acura or their Mini or their fucking BMW or their Honda or their Kia or whatever. But the point is not to monetize this thing. The point is to offer something that no one else is really offering right now in terms of care and understanding that you bought an expensive thing that needs to be looked after. That's it, all right? And I've not seen anyone do it the way you're doing it. So it's unique, which says to me there's a market. And then the other thing is, because you're so fucking clear as to who you are and what you're offering, people are ringing you and you don't even work at those fucking dealerships. It's absolutely outstandingly, hysterically brilliant. And he looks at me going, that's excellent, that's brilliant. So I gave him my Listen to Your Freedom card, because that's what Listen to Your Freedom is about. Listen to Your Freedom is about empowering people to find their passion and then go live it and breathe it. And fuck the end result. The end result comes from being fucking brilliant. That's the bottom line, right? Messi didn't fucking make billions of dollars because he walked around a soccer field not kicking a ball. He made billions of dollars because he was fucking brilliant, and people love seeing him being brilliant for 3 minutes in a 90-minute soccer game, right? That's it. Get fucking clear as to why you're so brilliant, and you can knock it out the park. So Dinesh, I guarantee you, is going to be emailing me this week or next week or whatever and say, Ian, I'm going to do this. And I've told him the template how to do it. And I'll tell you what, his list is just going to go, because there's so many disgruntled car guys out there who do not trust their dealership. And they have this expensive car and they go in thinking these guys are going to fuck my car up. I don't trust them. All right? And it's true, because I'm like that. I'm like that all the time. But you know what? Dinesh has been like a diamond in the rough for me, because I'm like going, man, I don't care if this car has a few more services. Dinesh is on it. That's it. Peace of mind. So clarity. He's so clear. And the other great thing is, he actually says to me, he says, I could have made a lot more money by shopping around, but he says, that's not what's important to me. And I said, Dinesh, you know the great thing here? There's a good chance that you will probably make a lot of money sometime in the next week, 10 days, months, years, if you just exploit your passion and your brilliance. That's it. That's all you have to now do. You just have to escalate that to the next level. And he looks at me, he goes, Ian, thank you. Thank you. But that's still never going to change who I am and what I like doing, because I love making sure customers are really happy. And that's it. The full business. Try it. 1, 2, 3, testing. Enjoy whatever you do. It's super awesome. The dream fuels the passion. Laser focus is fueled by the day-to-day stuff. Patience, which makes the dream come alive and come true. Which is really bizarre. So fucking train yourself. And I'm out of here. Check your baby.